Hello everyone. In our previous video, we have seen how we can do CRUD operation into our Excel using Power Automate. So this time we'll see how we can trigger an email from our Excel itself. So for that, what I will do, I will go to my OneDrive first, and I will go to my this folder that we have used in the last video, and I will click this Employee Excel. So this time, what I want to do, so when I click here, you go to Automate and we'll have a button here. So when we'll click that particular button, that will trigger a flow and ultimately we'll get an email. So now to achieve this functionality, what I'm going to do, I will go to my see all templates here. So then I will come down here and I will use this one. Alright, so let me switch to correct environment. Alright, so now I am into my correct environment. So I'm going to use this one. I will say continue. Alright, so here I will choose my location. So I will say OneDrive. Then I will need to send my document library here. I'll need to find my file name. So my file is nothing, this one. Then I have to say my table as well, employee table. Alright. So what I will do, I will add a new step here. And I will say send an email. This one. And I will send an email to my user. And I will say employee details for ID. And now here we can get all the information from this for a selected row or trigger. So if you will come here, even though it shows deprecated, but it is not. So if you see, I can get employee ID here. Sorry, I put department here. I'll put employee ID. Then I will say hi. Please find the info. And here I can say employee ID. Then department ID. And let's say salary as well. So I will click here. From here I can easily get my employee ID and then I can get my department ID and then at the end salary. And I will save this flow. Alright, so my flow is saved now. So I will refresh my spreadsheet here and let me go to this automate tab here, flow templates. So guys, here is an issue still, when I go to automate, I really cannot see my flow. So what I will do, I will choose, let us assume I choose this one, any random one. I will give a name to my flow and I will simply create my flow. I will rename this flow. I will say trigger email from Excel and let me click on next. Okay, here I need to set up this, but I can skip this. Okay, so our flow saved successfully. So what I'm going to do, I will edit this particular flow. If you see our previous flow, this one doesn't work. So here what I'm going to do, I will simply delete all of them and I will create my own. You can also use the desktop version of the app. There it's quite simple. But let me give me 1 minute here. I'm gonna delete this, and this would be my final delete. So I'm going to add trigger. I will search here for Excel. Here you see Excel for online businesses automatically coming. I'm going to select for a selected row, and here I need to select my location. So it's OneDrive. I need to select my document library. It is OneDrive. Then I need to provide my file name. So I will click here. Then I need to select my table name. So I'm going to select my table. Then I need to send an email. So to send an email, I will say send an email. This one. So what I will do, I will copy this from my older flow. I'm going to copy this name. I will go to pick code here, and I will use this email ID. All right, here we go. And I will simply copy the subject from here to here, and then for email as well, I will copy this and I will paste this. Let me make sure I'm choosing it from this one. So you can go to see more, employee ID. I have to pass employee ID, then department ID, then salary. Let's say here's my employee ID. Here I'm going to get this department, and let's say salary. All right, let me save this flow. And let me do a refresh here. I will go to my this automate. I'll click on automate. I'll go to my flow templates, and here you see trigger email from Excel or exact flow. So I'm going to run this flow. So let's say I need data from my this. Okay, so I'll simply click on run, and I will run my flow, and I will click on done, and now I will go to my Outlook. We should get details of our employee ID 5 and its department sales and 4000. So when I click here, you see I'm exactly getting the same output. So the trick here is that, let's say if in case you go to, the first thing that you could do it, you go to see all templates, and then simply select a template and simply save it. If in case it doesn't reflect here, then you choose one of these one, and then simply edit that. And even if also this doesn't work, then you can use the desktop version of Power Automate and you can install. So thank you for watching this video.